He was serving and protecting, a state trooper giving up the holiday to keep us safe. He wound up giving his life.
Tonight, his widow, now a single mother, puts the blame squarely on the man who wants you to vote next week to make him the next district attorney. Here's Tanya Iser.
When a hero dies, it's hard to understand why.
He was the most selfless man I think I've ever met in my life.
Especially when his death could have been prevented.
Damon wanted to become a cop from the time I knew him.
Trooper Damon Allen and his widow Casey were teenage sweethearts. They met on the job at McDonald's.
He was the cook and his mother was my manager.
Damon, a father of 4, died on Thanksgiving. He spent the day with his family, then went to work.
The last thing he said to me was that he loved me and he'd see me tonight.
Allen was shot in the head with a rifle during a traffic stop in Limestone County, south of Dallas.
There have been those that target law enforcement. The only shock was that it was my husband.
The accused killer was DeBrett Black, a felon with a history of attacking cops. There is no doubt this man slipped through the cracks in the system.
I'm not that dude for you with.
Black had already been arrested for viciously beating a deputy in Smith County.
Just imagine if I had some weapons.
He fulfilled his promise from his video in 2015.
Prosecutor Jacob Putnam, now running for Smith County DA, pled Black's case down back then to a misdemeanor without the permission of his bosses, a violation of office policy. Black was sentenced to a year when he could have gotten up to 10.
Did those decisions he made cost Damon his life?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. You prosecute him to the fullest extent of the law, and if that's what he would have gotten, he wouldn't have been allowed to be out to pull the trigger.
Casey encountered Putnam last month at a DA debate. She says he told her he was sorry.
He tries to blame everyone else for his mistakes.
At the time of her husband's death, Black was out on a low bond after another case involving cops. He fled from police and rammed into the SUV of a deputy.
I don't want anybody to fall through the cracks and the loopholes in the system anymore.
Get out of the car, put your hands up, put your hands up.
I want everything to be standardized and fair.
That's why she met with the governor last month to push for changes to bail bond laws.
I seen him come around the corner and I gunned it to get off the road and he turned off his lights, swerved and hit me.
Casey's also reaching out to other widows through Cops for Cops, a group that works with the families of fallen officers.
Casey and her family have got to be the strongest family I know of.
It's something that I can go in and I can literally say, I know where you are. I know what your kids are feeling. I know what you're having to go through as a mom. I remember having to tell my children, your dad's dead.
As a paramedic, it's in her nature to help people.
But if you're going to have something horrible and terrible happen to you, you can either wallow in it or you can take it and use it.
Tanya Iser, Channel 8 News.
Primary day is this Tuesday. Putnam is running in the Republican primary for Smith County District Attorney. Casey Allen, of course, the widow of a fallen officer, says that she will not be voting for him.